Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Neha and I make videos related to books, and welcome to a reading vlog. So yeah, today's video is a reading vlog on how I spend a typical Saturday when I have absolutely no plans and I just hole up with a singular book and I shoot videos for this channel. So I just take you through my day, what I do, what I eat, in a way, how I film videos, how I get ready for videos, things like that. So I just thought it'll be like a nice behind the scenes of what a booktuber does, especially one who is a very flaky booktuber at best, because my upload schedule of late has been very up and down. There's been too many things to do on a weekend these days. So yeah, when I do get the time, I love just staying at home reading, going to a cafe reading, stepping out for dinner with my husband, shooting a video which can go up for upload the very next day. So yeah, this was one of those days, and I just take you around. I will come back to you at the end of the video with a proper review of the book that I ended up reading and my final thoughts before I wrap it up. But yeah, that's it. I will cue the video now. I'm not showing you the book that I end up reading because I pick the book in the vlog and you'll get to see that. So yeah, anyway, that's it. That's the intro. Cue the clips. Hi, you're welcome to my kitchen. I was just making my cup of coffee. So I am on the intermittent fasting thing recently in the last week, 10 days actually. Because of that, I've started drinking black coffee. I've actually started drinking black coffee from the beginning of this year, and honestly I never thought I would be this person, but I'm actually enjoying black coffee because it really does give the taste of coffee. So right now I'm using the Davidoff Espresso 57 dark and chocolatey. This is the instant coffee that I use pretty much every single day. I take it to office as well. I make my cup of coffee and I take it to office. So I just take like 2 chammach of that into my yellow cup, and then I just, so yeah, I never thought I would be this person, like drinking black coffee. Who am I? I've always been somebody who found coffee too bitter, but I guess that's evolving taste and food choices. So yeah, I'm just going to sit in my reading chair, enjoy my cup of black coffee with my new book. Okay, so I'm sitting in my yellow chair with my yellow mug. My reading nook these days is surrounded by plants and I love it. So I have my areca palm, which has seen a lot, which has seen the house painting. As you can see, unfortunately it was left a little uncovered and its leaves have taken the brunt of it. Then I have this one, I don't know what it's called, but I had a fiddle fig which I had shown in a previous vlog, which unfortunately didn't survive, so I replaced it with this one. So far so good. And we've also gotten like a few flowering outdoor plants sitting in the I don't know, in the French windows. So yeah, surrounded by greens, I really like it. And of course we have the view with a lot of greens. That solitary coconut tree is my favorite. So yeah, let's pick out a book to read. This is all the stack of my recent splurges, my recent book hauls. You would have seen a video of that go up. I'm not sure when this vlog will go up, but I finished this last night. This is Time Shelter by Georgy Gospodinov. I really enjoyed this. It's such a great book. I'll talk about it later on in a wrap up maybe. And I also finished this one. This is A Psalm for a Wild Bill by Becky Chambers. It's so wholesome. I loved this, like everybody else on the internet. I'm thinking I'll give this one a go. This is Euphoria by Lily King. I really enjoyed her previous works, including Writers and Lovers. So I'm hoping I'll enjoy this. But this is one of her backlist books. So yeah, let's see how it is. If I'm not into it in a few pages, I will let you know which one I end up picking. So yes. Okay, so it's a little bit later. I've gotten ready because I want to film the video for this week. I'm filming the book haul. The past 2-3 weeks, whatever, I've just been posting travel vlog, and I want to kind of get back to book content for some time. So I just got ready. Let me flip the camera and show you, and I'll show you my setup also. So yeah. This is my outfit. This is a dress that I bought for my birthday. Actually, it's from Forever New, and I really like it. It's white and floral and very classy. I love the sleeves as well. This is my makeup. I just did my normal everyday makeup with a little bit more foundation and eyeliner and gloss. This is a gloss that I'm in love with. This is called the NYX Fat Lip Oil. I picked this up in Spain and I am in love with this one. But I don't really wear it on a regular basis because for office it's a little bit too much. So yeah, let me show you the setup now. So this is my setup. Usually I just open my bookshelf doors and then I put my yellow chair here. My second yellow chair, that's my other yellow chair. And then this is a ring light, though I don't really use the light anymore. It's pretty bright. So I just use the tripod part of this to prop up my phone. And then that's the stack of books that I'm going to talk about. So yeah, let's do it. Back in home clothes. I just want to put away the books that I just did the haul of because they have been lying on that table for a month because I wanted to film this since then, but I just didn't get a chance. So let's put them away and clear up, and then we'll see what to do. My fasting window is done actually because it's almost 12 now. So let's see what to eat. But yeah. Fuck. Shut. Okay. Oh man. Don't fall again. I broke my tripod. Like this has just fallen off clean. Guess I can fix it with like Fevikwik or something because I don't want to buy a new one. Let's see. So I've decided to go to a cafe, which is my favorite weekend activity to do. So I just booked a cab and I was just packing up my bag, and yeah, let me show you what I'm taking with me. So I'm taking this cute bag which I bought in Goa when I was there for my company's offsite, and then I've just taken my book. I've taken like my flaps and all, charger, and I've taken my iPad because I do want to write my newsletter thing, and I've taken my wallet and keys and stuff like that. So let's get we're back home. I went to the coffee shop and I was reading there for about an hour, had a great time. Then I went a little shop, then I shopped for a little bit. I bought a dress for myself, and then I bought a dress for my nephew who's turning 1 soon. Then we went out for dinner at this place called the Tasting Rack, something like that. Small portions but good tasty food. And now my fast has started. So I'm just lying on my sofa reading Euphoria. I'm really enjoying this book. I'm about 122 pages in and I like it so far. But I'll explain more about, and I think tomorrow I'll let you know my thoughts about it. I do want to listen to lo-fi music on my TV and just like zone out, but it's not playing. So I'm just gonna, use my iPad. And yeah. So yeah, like you saw, the book that I ended up reading was Lily King's Euphoria. Actually, I realized later that in the entire vlog, I didn't talk about this book much at all. So I thought it would be best to do like a sit down proper review for this book. But anyway, this is a historical fiction book and it follows 3 anthropologists. Nell and Fen are a couple and they're married, and they are exploring they are studying a tribe in New Guinea when they run into another anthropologist whose name is Bankson. Now Bankson is very attracted and very drawn to Nell and vice versa, and how they end up studying this particular tribe, how deeply entrenched they get into that, and how they do one of the best works that they have done in their lives together, but also that how their interpersonal relationships really come into play and kind of like complicate things in their workspace as well, is the basic story of this book. Actually, I also found out that Nell's character is based on a real life anthropologist. Her name is Margaret Mead, and her book, Coming of Age in Samoa, actually kind of was a big part of the reason why the 60s sexual liberation decade kicked in, because she explores how nature and nurture work so different across different communities and different tribes, and it's so different from what the Western ideal is, and how it actually impacts traditional gender roles and traditional societal rules in terms of women can't have sex until they get married, otherwise they're impure, and so on and so forth. And that book apparently was very, very popular outside of just the academia. And in this book as well, Nell is also like that. She's written a book which gets really, really popular. So Nell and Fenn's relationship is very complicated, because Fenn is jealous of her professional success and he wants to emulate that, and he tries in multiple ways to do that, but he could not as so far. And Nell kind of treads on eggshells around him, even though she is so much more experienced and so much more of a expert in anthropology than he is. But so when they start to study this particular tribe, they really spend months entrenched with this tribe to learn their ways, their customs, the language, how the rules of society play out, how the typical role of a male and female, how different it is from the Western ideals that were set in that particular decade. So this is set in the 1933, if I didn't mention that already. So I found this book so interesting because of that context. I don't think I've ever read anything which was set around anthropology and anthropologists, and also it is a science that I never really thought about as much, but actually when you think about it, it sounds so interesting. Like you're studying people, right? And people are so different, communities are so different, and this book really gave a very, very good perspective on that, because they're actually studying a tribe and they're telling you about how they study the tribe. So it gave me a lot of knowledge on this field that I otherwise wouldn't have, and that's really why I love historical fiction and fiction in general, because you get to learn so much, and so many perspectives. So I really, really loved this book. The love story, or the main character story, was okay, I would say, but I actually really enjoyed their work aspect of it, and I wasn't a fan of the ending in particular. I thought it was a little bit pointless, but anyway, overall I really enjoyed my time with this book, and I ended up doing research on Margaret Mead and her work also, so that was also something I learned over the course of reading this book. So I really enjoyed it. I would give it 4 stars out of 5, and I would definitely recommend it for people to read. Lily King is turning out to be one of my favorite writers, honestly, and I am always looking forward to picking up more of her books whenever she comes out with new ones, and also reading her backlist. I don't know if she's written more. Yeah, I think I have 3 more books to read of hers, and I will at some point in the future. But yeah, that's it. That was the book, that was the vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm actually filming this much later from the day that you saw, but yeah, that's been my schedule. It's been quite erratic, especially over the weekend, but I hope you liked it. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye.